Anybody found the clip where I called the hold on a second. Anybody found the clips where I called somebody a racist? Has anybody found? I'm still waiting. Still waiting. I'm still waiting. I've been waiting since yesterday when I got hit up talking about, yeah, I got clips of you calling me a racist. I'm still waiting, Sneaker Files, where I called you a racist. You said you had clips, you had this and that, and I still haven't received nothing. I'm just trying to understand where we going with this, man. Are you going to file a lawsuit? Anybody file a lawsuit? Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. I'm tired of this, man. All this cap. Debo, what up? Gucci, what up? Rakim, what's up? G, what up? Bronson, what up? Michael, what up? Rakim, what up? Ashley Knuckles, what up, man? I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, stop with the cap. And you got Big Perm up there talking about there's only 3 people of the Mojado Network. 2 of them was on the panel. 3 of them was in the comment section talking about Mojado Network. So what is going on with the capping, bruh? It's a whole lot of capping. It's a whole lot of capping. And once again, I seen a number of clips, and none of them showed me saying anything about Sneaker Files being racist. I haven't seen not one clip about me being a racist. I mean, or Sneaker Files being a racist. All right? That's the whole, I'm confused. I'm confused. Sneaker Files said that he was sent, he DM'd me, clearly said that he was sent clips of me calling him a racist. The clips that I've seen, I haven't seen not one clip where I called Sneaker Files a racist. Not one clip. Not one. There's only 3 Mojado Network members, Perm says. That is a bald-faced lie. What are y'all trying to cover up? You got members out here in your network talking about people's families, throwing rape, and I'm gonna give you an example, right? Y'all don't condone that type of behavior, right? Your boy was up here talking about, oh, yo, Rob is using his son to capitalize. Ain't Mellow down with y'all? Was that the 3rd member? Because he was clearly shouting it out, and he was clearly up here talking shit to me the other day. If y'all watch my lives, y'all may not comment, but y'all ghost watching. So you said, once again, you said there's 3 members. So far, I've seen more than 3. So what's the truth? What's the truth? And once again, I allegedly called Sneaker Files a racist. Where's the proof? Can somebody show me anything legitimate about these people that we're talking about? Anybody? Hey, be quiet. I said be quiet. Anybody show me anything legitimate about these people, please? Anybody? Because I haven't seen nothing legitimate yet. All I've heard was lies. Lies about me calling somebody a racist, which I never did. Lies about the amount of people that's down with them. There was already 2 Hispanics up there. You talking about there's black members, part of the Mojado gang. But so the last person is a black person? Is that what you're telling us? Because there's only 3 members, Perm. Remember, those are your words. There's 3 members in this Mojado network. There was already 2 on the stand. Who's the 3rd one? The black guy that y'all talking about? I can't make this shit up, man. And for the record, I didn't even know Sneaker Files had a relationship with any of them. I just thought Sneaker Files was his own entity. He comes up here, shows love, and then Sneaker Files is Sneaker Files. I learned that Sneaker Files had a relationship with one of the members, based on the conversation that me and him had on Instagram when he was asking me did I call him a racist. Well, first he was insinuating that I called him a racist, and he has clips that he received from somebody that he never sent me. I've never seen the clips where I called him a racist. That's number one. And number two, the people that sent clips, none of them showed that I called them a racist. So what's the truth behind all of you guys? Like, what's the truth? Everybody says, yo, Rob is questionable. His behavior, the way he moves is questionable. Yeah. So what did you guys just display today? All of y'all, every single one of y'all. Every single one of y'all who talk on the panel, what type of behavior did y'all display? If y'all don't condone that type of behavior, Mello is shouting out the little team that y'all got going on. I haven't heard or seen nobody address him about it. If y'all don't condone that type of behavior, the racism or Perm, for example, has a kid the same age as mine, your man was just up here talking about my kid. Mello, he's part of y'all little network. I haven't seen nobody address that or confront him. What, like, come on, my guys. Come on, my guys. I appreciate that, Mike G. Mike G said, Rob always been 100. I don't got time to be coming up here playing no games. I don't gotta come up here talking about people are racist that are not racist. That I actually like Sneaker Files. I never had an issue with Sneaker Files, so why would I call him a racist again? How would I know that he's affiliated with certain people? How did I know? I just made all of this up. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention now. Mind you, YouTube. There's only 3 Mojado Network members. Remember, go back to Zaya's live chat. There's allegedly only 3. Well, let me put up 3 fingers. 3 members. When this list come out that there's more than 3 members, then how do you guys go forward with explaining that to the audience? Or I forgot, you guys, there's no accountability in Section 8, right? Ain't that what you guys said? First is receipts. You got to show receipts. And now it's no accountability. I don't get y'all, dudes. I really don't get y'all. And Sneaker Files, I'm live now. I don't know if you're at work or not, but if you want to come and have a conversation, I could throw you the link. And you could tell me what part of any clip you receive indicates or me directly points you as a racist. You could explain to me what part or what clip you received that directly says that, yo, I'm on my lives calling you a racist. Show me what clip where I called you a racist. All bogus. All bogus. All bogus. The amount of members that's in this Mojado network, everything is all bogus. Oh, no, we don't condone that type of behavior. Bogus. It's all bogus. It's all bogus. Now everybody want to, oh, I'm a Mojado network. I'm a Mojado network. I'm a Mojado network. Why didn't y'all come out and tell us who y'all was before? What is there to be ashamed of? That's y'all little network. Y'all got y'all little clique. Acknowledge it. Don't be ashamed of it. Why aren't you acknowledging who you down with? That nobody has an issue with that. Nobody. It's weird, bro. What is it? Let me ask y'all a question. What is it that these people have to hide? That they want to be low key. They don't want people to know who they are. Remember, there's only 3 members, allegedly. There's only now 3 members. It went from double digits all the way down to 3 members. And then some of them are black. Now, mind you, 2 of them were Hispanic on trial, right? That was coming up there defending them. They got it tatted on their chest and all of that. So who's the black members if there's only 3 people? I can't make this up, man. Hey, Cyberglaw, I've never seen a live where I called them racist neither. I'm waiting. Maybe there's another person that looks like me. Maybe I'm so emotional because my son passed that I made a live and I was talking about Sneaker Files is a racist. Where is it at? Like where is the proof that I called this man a racist? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Happy Valentine's Day to all you beautiful women out there. If your man didn't tell you, or if you're single, I just want to tell you happy Valentine's Day from the bottom of my heart. I want to understand, right? These so-called real people and this and that, how they gonna explain when the list shows more than 3 people are affiliated with that organization or whatever they want to call themselves? Because now everybody on Instagram or everybody in these public platforms are now gangsters all of a sudden. You feel what I'm saying? Like they all mafia, they all, or you know what I'm saying, MS-13, and like, bro, y'all niggas is jokes, man. You understand what I'm saying? The organization is a joke. Like Zaya said, clowns, a bunch of clowns. A bunch of clowns. That's what that all looks like, a bunch of clowns. Ashamed to acknowledge who you are or what you're a part of. I would never be ashamed to acknowledge who I am and what I'm a part of. Anything I put my name behind, right, and I'm happy with, I'm gonna acknowledge it to the day I die. To the day I die. For some odd reason, y'all ashamed for some reason. Now, mind you, I don't have to, because everybody, it's like politics on YouTube, right? If it's public, it's meant to be shared in the public, right? You guys have a network, right? I'm attacked publicly when I'm live. My son's pictures is being used. Racist remarks on public domains like the Discord, right? So I have the right publicly to talk about it. I have the right to share my experiences, right? Based on what's happening to me from a certain person or people, right? Because it's public, it's already being seen. So I have the right to address it, right? If this public figure or these people that's in a public, whatever you want to call it, network are out there attacking, I have the right to speak on it. If this network that's attacking people, whether it's racial, whether it's family, and I'm speaking on it, and somebody's affiliated with it, right, or allegedly affiliated with it, and this is a public situation, then publicly I have the right to speak on it. Am I right? I don't get these people. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. It's too much hiding. It's too much hiding. If everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, if you ain't got nothing to hide, then why is it so secretive? And the best excuse y'all could come up with was because if somebody's cool with Skinny and Skinny finds out, he's gonna publicly embarrass that person. Based on what? Based on what? Based on your opinion. Because Skinny didn't publicly say that he would embarrass somebody who's down with your network. Skinny never said that. So you were speaking based on what? Y'all attack Skinny. So Skinny has the right to attack you back. Whether you're trolling or not, if Skinny wants to talk shit to you because you're talking shit to him, then he has that right to do that. Am I right? Am I right? So because Skinny, because a person who's affiliated with Skinny is down with y'all, and Skinny may find out, that doesn't necessarily mean Skinny may speak on them. Skinny may feel like, yo, this person is down with me, but he really doesn't donate, so it don't even make no sense to even talk about him. If he want to give me the view, then fine, I take the view. You cannot go up there on a public platform and say what's going to be done when you don't have the person that you're speaking about is not even there. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Racism isn't cool at all. Racism isn't cool at all. And then when you fight fire with fire, right? Oh, you a racist, bro. I'm 100%. Number one, I'm Hispanic. Number two, I got mixed kids. Number three, if you see my family, we mixed with everything. Not only Puerto Rican, we got every single thing in our blood, right? And then I also got Hispanic friends that are Mexican. All of that. Brazilian. I mean, every single part of Spanish you can name, I have those type of friends. So y'all know I'm not racist, but if you're going to throw racist remarks at me, if you're going to donate racial slurs towards people, especially when it comes to me, I'm not gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna say what I gotta say back. And if you feel a certain kind of way, like I said, bro, listen, I have an open door policy, whether it's on YouTube or in real life. If you feel like you want to do something, go ahead and do it. Please. All I want to do is make an example out of one of y'all. So go ahead and make him. Don't talk about you gonna body bag me. Don't talk about I'm pussy. Don't talk about I'm this, I'm that, and you not proving nothing. Because guess what? I come up here every day unscathed. Not one person has touched me. And I go outside every single day. Every single day. And not one person has touched me, as not one person has even come to me. If I clown, I clown. I don't take it no further than clowning an individual. You have that same right. When they put the picture up of Skinny of Tony D, the puppet master, I laughed. It was entertainment. I like that type of shit. If that's what we're gonna do, then I'm fine with that. If you take it any other way, then it is what it is from then on. I don't have to elaborate, right? Just in case something does trickle over into real life, I don't have to elaborate on nothing I got. Y'all not elaborating. Sneaker Files allegedly got all these clips of me calling him a racist. I have not seen one clip. He said he gonna send them to me. I can show y'all my Instagram DMs. I could read all the messages from him. I have not received not one clip from Sneaker Files. And then the clips that were displayed or asked to be read on Zaya's live chat, none of them showed me calling Sneaker Files a racist. My experience with people who claim to be with the Mahado Network was racist. So I have the right to speak on it. It's public. It's public. It's been, I've shared comments. I've Discord, if you're in the Discord, you've seen it. So I have the right to speak on it. It's public. Yet, once again, I have not seen not one clip of me calling Sneaker Files a racist. Not one. And I'm, like I said, all my DMs, bro, was Sneaker Files is DMing me. He told me how he's cool with D Blake. He's told me all of that. But not one time I said, yo, send me the clips where I sent you that. He said he's going to send them. And I asked him, yo, do you still need more time? Like, what's going on? I didn't get any clips of me calling you a racist. And not one time have I received a clip of me calling this man a racist. Oh, man. I mean, Sneaker Files is only right for me to ask you, who's the one that gave you that information? Oh, wait a minute. It's probably something private between you and them, right? So then, if that's the case, then don't ask me nothing about what's going on and who's saying what about you. And just know one thing for sure, two things for certain is I never called Sneaker Files a racist. I was told that he's allegedly down with people who have come at me using racism. Using my kids' pictures, talking about my son who just passed away. That's my experience, right? With the group of people who you are allegedly associated with, which you've acknowledged. Which you've acknowledged. You've acknowledged it. You cool with D Blake? D Blake is Mahado gang. Or whatever, Mahado Network, whatever those people are. Right? Cool. But once again, I still haven't received any clips of where I have ever called you a racist. Not one. And you came at me like, yo, I got clips. Somebody sent me clips of you calling me a racist. I haven't received not one clip. And like I said, even the clips that were shared on Zaya's live chat never showed me calling you a racist. But let me ask Sneaker Files. Yo, Sneaker Files, who is the person who told you that? Secret society. All you hear is birds chirping. All you hear is birds chirping. Don't you think that the person that gave you that information should be held accountable for giving you false information? Listen, like I said, I don't have to publicly when it comes to how I want to carry things personally, based on certain attacks. I don't have to share nothing, right? Because However I carry it outside, I don't have to implicate myself in anything. So it is what it is. What I'm gonna keep what I say about certain experiences with certain people to a minimum. But facts are facts. Not one time have I called sneaker files a racist. Not one time. And when it was brought to me that he's affiliated with these people, right? I was shocked. I was like, nah, not sneaker files. Definitely not. When you see my reaction, right? When I'm talking about it, when I'm elaborating, when I'm elaborating on it more, you could clearly see that I'm blown. Like, nah, I can't believe that. You could clearly see the reaction. But one thing for sure is we did see Perm say there's only 3 people down with the Mojado Network. 2 of them was on display on Zaya's Live. There was 2 more in the comment section. That's a total of 4. So right there, that's over 3 people. So what's the sense of lying? And allegedly, there's black people that's down with the Mojado Network. Where the fuck are they at? What number are they? Is it 1 tops, 2 Perm, 3 is everybody else? Like I don't get it. Does 3 equal more than 1 person? Because that was, I don't get it. I don't get it. To me, I felt like that was a lie. And what are y'all covering up? What are y'all hiding? What is it that you guys are hiding? That's all I want to know. There's something bigger than what we know. And then we're not going to pretend. We're not going to pretend that this isn't a group of people that talks amongst one another, right? And have conversations. We're not going to pretend as if this isn't a group of people that's knowing and not knowing who's doing what. Don't pretend as if you don't know. Y'all all part of the same network. As a matter of fact, why aren't these trolls, right? Why aren't these same trolls that's coming up here to troll me, that goes up there to Zaya's live chat to troll Zaya or troll Tony D? Why aren't these trolls in some these people that are allegedly Mojado networks, or even the people that acknowledge being a Mojado network? Why aren't those? Because they all know we're affiliated somehow, right? We either had conversations, we either arguing with each other. Why aren't those trolls trolling those guys? Did you guys catch what I just said? Why aren't the trolls that are over here, right, claiming this Mojado network shit? Why aren't they trolling them? Even the accounts that are clearly troll accounts, right? The cap of the year, those type of trolls. Why aren't they in your accounts or on your channels trolling y'all too? Because of what? Because of what, Reno? Reno, is it that obvious? Reno, is it that obvious? Is it that obvious, Reno? Because I could have sworn Rob is crazy. Rob just be making stuff up. Rob is a liar. Rob is a capper. That's why I don't fuck with Rob, because Rob he fugazi. Is it that obvious? Bing bong, right? Bing bong. That easy, bro. Why aren't these trolls that are coming to my channel, coming to Zaya's channel, going to Tony D's channel, why aren't these same trolls trolling y'all? Reno says, nah, we've been knowing this, fam. Oh, trust me, I know. So Sneaker Files, I hope you get in a gist of what's going on now, right? Without me, I mean, you told me you were going to send me clips of where I called you a racist, which you never did. So I don't really have to send you anything, but I will elaborate enough for you to understand what's going on. How about that? Does that make sense to you? And once again, I won't elaborate because things could trickle off of YouTube, right? And I don't want to be affiliated with nothing unless I'm being sued. Now, if you feel like I called you a racist or whatever, sue me. Take the clips you have of me saying you racist or whatever these people made up or whatever you made up in your head, and take it to court. Go sue me. That's the best thing for you to do. I mean, if you feel that way. Reno said it. Nah, we've been knowing this, fam. That's bruh. They all affiliated with each other, man. Cause it's me TM Therapy. This is my brand. I'm displaying it on my live. Is there a problem with that, my guy? Now, like I said, it's a double standard. It's a double standard. But the thing is that listen, none of those people in the Mojado network or whatever, they don't support me. You feel what I'm saying? They may ghost watch, but they don't fuck with me. They clear as day said it, right? So why do I have to explain anything to y'all? I don't have to explain nothing to y'all. Nothing. And you don't never have to support nothing I do. Never. You don't never have to show face. You don't have to ghost watch. It's no reason for you. You don't fuck with me. Go on about your day. Do something more constructive with your time. I'm not, listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can I be honest with y'all? I'm not watching somebody I don't fuck with. I promise you. Only time you would see me on somebody's channel, and bro, they could do research themselves. I'm not even subscribed to a lot of these dudes. Anytime I ever show face on somebody's channel is because somebody sent me the link to something. Because once, it's like this, right? A person, to me, this how I am, right? A person doesn't have to call me something racial direct, right? Their actions could tell me what type of person I'm dealing with, right? So what I do is I distance myself, right? I'll just distance myself. There's no reason for me to have a conversation with them. There's no reason for me to fake smile in their face. There's no reason for me to support anything they're doing because their body language tells me there's something funny about this person. I'm not feeling it, so I'm just going to distance myself from it. That's what I do. I'm not going to ghost watch nobody I don't want to ghost watch. Only time, or I don't want to watch, period. Only time I ever see somebody's channel that I don't fuck with is when somebody sends me the link to go check something out. I don't go downstairs and use the bathroom. All right, stop playing. Stop. Go downstairs right now. That's a listen. That's a conversation that you will have to have with that person individually. I didn't know nothing about who he was cool with, nothing until somebody brought it up to my attention that he's allegedly affiliated with those people. I did a video saying allegedly this is what's going on, and then all of a sudden everything starts to come to light. I always thought Sneaker Files was his own entity. He was his own individual. He puts out release dates. I didn't know nothing other than that about Sneaker Files. And then when they sent me the information and I addressed it on my YouTube channel, which once again, I never called Sneaker Files a racist. I just said that the people who he's affiliated with, I've had a bad experience with. Pretty much. That's pretty much, to sum it up, that's what I said, right? And then all of a sudden, I called him a racist. But I never called him a racist. The people that he affiliated with are those people. I had a conversation with Sneaker Files because Sneaker Files came to me and told me he had clips of me calling him a racist. As we spoke, he did tell me that he had certain friendships with certain people. That's what he told me. Now, once again, my experience with the people, with not the person that he say he affiliated with, but with the people that person is affiliated with, I have bad experiences with them. And that's what I was acknowledging on my channel, right? And then I acknowledged that allegedly Sneaker Files is affiliated with them. But not one time did I say Sneaker Files was a racist. When I spoke to Sneaker Files did confirm that, yo, I'm cool with a person that's part of, or a person. Let me just say it like that, for everything gets spun around. But Sneaker Files know, I know what the real deal is as far as that person, but we're just not going to elaborate on that. We're going to wait for the person who has a list of people that's with this network when they put out the paperwork. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. Now, that's not going to be me because I was never part of no Mojado network. I was never a part of none of that. Like, I never let them tell it. Daniel Blake has went live and said, I never had a friendship with Rob. So I've never had no affiliation with none of those guys. I think I was cool with Tops back in the days. That's about it. Yeah, and then everything else was business related or fake friends or whatever, however they want to consider. I don't know and I don't care for real. But once again, for the record, I've never called Sneaker Files a racist. And that's how Sneaker Files got involved, Antoine. Appreciate you checking in. Yeah, that's how he got involved. He's cool with some of the people that's down with this association, network, whatever. I spoke on it and then everything, went the way it went. That's all I can say. Fuck racism. Big facts, man. I don't fuck with the racist shit. If you're gonna use racial slurs to direct something at me, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fire with you. I'm that type of person. You guys, if you watch my live from back in the days, I've always told you guys I'm tit for tat. If you're gonna say something racist, attacking me and my nationality, or even my children's nationality, then I gotta do what I gotta do. Because I even had one of them tell me, you ashamed to be Puerto Rican. Your kids are mixed with Puerto Rican and black. You ashamed of your own race. Oh man, I can't make this up, bro. I appreciate that, Mike. I can't make this up, man. Let me throw out the link if somebody want to hop up in here. Oh, Tony D said throw out the link. That's crazy. I was just gonna say I'm gonna throw out the link. Yeah, and for the record, y'all have seen me attack kids, right? But that's because my kids were attacked first. For the record, y'all, in order to understand everything that's going on, do extensive research. You have to do your research. You can't come up here making up stuff. All right. If you guys would about the receipt stuff, and that's why y'all love Ron's other alter ego, then y'all gotta have receipts, man. Big shout out to Tony D in the building. What up, Mike?
So I was just gonna say this clear because it's already happening, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw the bone out there for them as well. Me and you both were up on this live the other day saying that we heard that Sneaker Files was in Mojado Network. That's the statement that we were stating on. We were stating that, and we were stating that the Mojado Network had said racist things, that there's things that had been said racist on their name. But we said when it came to Sneaker Files that we had heard he kicks it with them, right? That's what our rumor. After Zaya's live and after seeing I seen Sneaker Files in the chat, I seen his donations as well. I'm still not going to jump out on a limb and 100% confirm it, but based upon the way he was responding in that chat, makes me believe that he actually is a part of the Mojado Network. When the list actually comes out, we'll see if he's actually in the list. If he's in the Mojado Network, it still doesn't mean that he's racist. It just means that here's the bone I'm gonna throw to you guys. Let's stop even debating whether or not he's in this Mojado or not. Let the debate that you guys want to
cash out right there, Rob Dollar 101, or you could just hit the dollar sign on the channel. However you want to do it, Mike.
Let's make the debate be prove that Mojado Network is racist. That's what you guys need to. That's a good. If you want to be, debate with me or Rob or anybody that doesn't like Mojado, that should be what you should be standing on at this point. Is that y'all saying Mojado is racist? Prove it that it's racist. That's what you need to be standing on, because at this point, it's clear that we're gonna find out who's everybody in this, and everybody's gonna be known, and it's gonna be said if this list is, because there's supposedly a list coming out. So that should be the defense that you guys should use. Is that?
Remember, allegedly there's only 3 members.
Yeah.
Remember that. That's the conversation Perm had with us, that there's only 3 members. Now remember, everybody got to stand on your squares. Remember what you said, Perm, because like I said, I saw more than 3 members in the chat. There was 2 on the chat with us, and then there was DL Kicks, and then Mello was up there talking about Mojado Network, and there was a few more, but I remember those distinctively because I had an issue with Mello, who's saying that he's down with Mojado Network. I'm just saying. And
dirty. From what I've heard, this list is going to be an actual photo. It's going to be a photo of this list. It's not going to be just like somebody just saying a list. Like there's actual some evidence behind it. So that's why this is supposedly being valid, because it's an actual picture or something, that a visual that will be represented for this. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. So I have to wait and see, like you do, Dirty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait and see, just like you. So what I'm trying to say though, at the end of the day, is if I came up here and said I heard that Sneaker Files was in Mojado Network. I've been hearing that too, Rob. And it comes out that he is in Mojado Network. Then nothing that I said or that Rob said is wrong on that part, at least. Now, is Mojado Network racist? That's what Rob has said, right? That's what I've agreed with. That part that part is up for debate. That part is up there if you want to have a solid debate. But what was actually firmly stated was that me and Rob both heard a rumor that Sneaker Files was in that group. And I'm hearing more and more that it's true. And from what he said, there was something that Sneaker Files said in Zaya's chat. He said, you guys cannot throw out there that people or a group of people are racist. So by him saying that, I kind of feel like he might be in that group, and that he's clearly saying, like, I'm in the group, but the group ain't racist, which, okay, you can, that's a good defense. But I wasn't up there saying that the group was racist. All I was up here on Rob's panel saying was that I heard Sneaker Files was in Model Network. That's all I said. And it looks like is more and more true. We'll have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? If the list comes out and he's in the list and Sneaker Files says, hey, that list, I'm not in it. I mean, then that's for somebody else to go back and forth to debate about. I'm not here.
It ain't me. And I ain't got no list of nothing. I just heard some names that were brought up. I spoke on it, and all of a sudden I called somebody a racist out of nowhere. They just made up this whole shit where I was calling Sneaker Files a racist, which nobody has proven me ever calling this man a racist.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, let's put it this way, bro. If the list comes out and Sneaker Files is on the top of the list, and Sneaker Files then comes out and says, I'm not in Mojado Network, then that's that. I'm not going to keep pressing him. Like, he doesn't have to answer to me. Like, if he says I'm not in it, then okay, then the person that made the list, that person that puts the list out in Sneaker Files has to go at it about who's right or who's wrong. I'm not finna jump in there and be like this and that. Like, I don't really, I mean, I've just stated that I heard he was in it, and then heard backup that he was in it, and then seeing him.
You know, the crazy thing is, even when I addressed it yesterday, I don't even think I even mentioned they name, the group name. You know what I'm saying? That's how much it don't mean shit to me. The fact that some people names are being brought up that I would never expect, because it's like this, right? You have some me personally, right? I can only speak for myself. You have a certain respect for certain people, right? Not listen, what I'm telling y'all, not in 1 million years, right? I would ever suspect Sneaker Files to be affiliated with nobody other than Sneaker Files. Sneaker Files in itself is a brand, it's its own entity. There's no reasoning, in my opinion, right, for a Sneaker Files to be affiliated or associated or even in anything other than Sneaker Files. So that in itself, when I heard that, was like, fuck out of here. Sneaker Files is it's a fucking brand. There's got to be some book, and then bro, it's fucking crazy. That I'm not even gonna elaborate more because
I'm gonna leave it at that because like
you call him a racist right there. Look,
yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that because like even me talking now, there'll be another flip. Like, yo, I heard that you said this now. Like, no, all I said, and I'm still saying it now, is that I heard a rumor that he was in Mojado Network. Now, I saw him in Zaya's chat, and he said he wasn't a racist. I don't believe he's a racist.
I don't think so neither.
He even said you can't put it on a group of people without proof. So I took it as he was saying for Mojado Network, you can't say that they're racist either. That's what I feel like he was saying. That he was saying we can't say he's a racist nor Mojado Network. That's how he was saying it. Like, you can't call a group of people or a person racist without proof. So for the way he was speaking about that, it kind of made me think more and more now that he's in Mojado Network. I heard the rumor and then I heard him say it. He has not, though, directly said I am in Mojado Network. I'm gonna leave that up to him to make that statement or not, and I'll leave it up to this list that's coming out to make that statement or not. Until then, I can't 100% say that he is in it or not. I'm not making no allegations or anything, but you know, I think that when it does come out, whether he says it or the list says it, I think it should be respected that the fact that I came up here to say that I heard he was in it, and if he was in it, then I was right. If he wasn't in it, then I was wrong. Like, that's it. Like, I feel. You know, like all that me saying he's this and that, like that shit, like almost I don't feel entitled to an apology, but I feel like somebody should be held accountable for that fucking lie that was spewed out. Like,
it's like this.
He deserves an apology.
I know me personally, I've had a bad experience with some people in that organization, network, whatever they want to call themselves. And if it comes out that he's a part of it, then I'm just gonna distance myself. That's it. I don't really. I mean, I don't think it's gonna affect him anyway. He's sneaker files. You know what I'm saying? 140,000 subscribers, whatever. I'm just gonna, me personally, is just back away.
This shit's dead to me after the day. I'm gonna leave it alone after that.
Yeah,
Like even
it's dead to me. It's dead.
Even when the list comes out, bro. Like Zaya, I know Zaya gonna probably cover it. You'll cover it skinny and stuff. But I'm done talking about it. Like I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch, but I'm not gonna come up here and leave my opinion no more because it gets misconstrued. But you know, when the list comes out and I see it, I'll just take it for what it is and keep it moving, man. Like I ain't like it is what it is.
Me personally, like I said, I've had a bad experience with them. It goes, I don't have to share the information unless you're gonna take me to court. I don't have to share no information regarding anything that has to do with certain members of that network. If Sneaker Files want to take me to court because he felt like I called him a racist and I'm defaming his character, then so be it, whatever. But other than that, me personally, if anybody wants to know anything of how I know affiliations and how I know this person is down with this and that, it don't matter. And that's for my personal, for me to keep it in the personal stash. Like I said, just in case something ever escalates outside of here, I didn't share enough for anybody to say I was involved with anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right, Rob, I'm gonna be tuned in the chat.
No doubt, man. You be safe out there,
yes,
bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Once again, there was not one thing, not one piece of evidence that I ever called this man a racist, but I have plenty evidence, public evidence that you guys can go look for yourself that I have been attacked racially and I have been attacked as far as my son passing. So that's all I got to say on that part. Make sure you guys go check out the live from yesterday. The live from yesterday was fire. I took a whole bunch of I'm talking about sneakers that weren't hyped at all. And when I put it all together and I found out the value of what they call is brand new, over $6,000, bro. Over $6,000. Kenzie, when I get off a live, you're going to have a problem, okay? I'm warning you right now. You got a big problem when I get off this live. Why are you on the couch? Why are you walking on the couch? Why are you on the couch? Okay, so just know that after I get off this live, you have a problem, okay? So you might want to figure out what you're going to do about this. And whoever else got a problem with me, listen, I'm tired of you talking about you going to kill me, this and that and the third. If you're going to do it, bro. Do it. It's easy, bro. Reverse image, you'll find everything out about me, bro. I don't hide nothing. Check my Instagram, all of that. I got all my information. If you want to do something, do it. Let me make an example out of one of y'all. One of y'all, please. Go in the room. Go in the room right now, both of y'all. Let me go back to my Instagram DMs. Refresh it. Sneaker File still hasn't sent me any clips of me calling him a racist. Not one clip. I have not seen one. Now, mind you, my man said he's going to send me the clips. He said that. He said that to me, bro. Hold on, let me read it. For the record, I do not think Sneaker Files is a racist. He says, can you prove to me so-and-so is racist? Can you show me evidence? Ask it legitimately. I said, I got you as soon as you send me the clips that these people sent you where I called you a racist. He says, fair enough. I just expected more from you guys. You could have reached out to me to ask if it was true before going live. I don't have to ask nothing. This is my channel. I could go live and speak on anything that's public, right? It's public. There's a such thing as Mahado Network. Allegedly, you were down or affiliated or associated with these people, which I said. I never said you was a racist. My experience with some of the people in that group, I have experienced a lot of racism towards me. But I never called you a racist. Never. And I could speak on that publicly. I don't have to reach out to nobody. Nobody's reaching. Listen, not one person has reached out to me, right? And say, yo, bro, We don't even condone that type of behavior on the whatever network, right? We don't condone that type of behavior. Not one time, even when people that's claiming Mahado Network was saying stuff slick to me, not one time did y'all even say it in the comment section, like, yo, bro, you wilding right now. Not one time. Not one time. Not one time. But your bosses of the Mahado Network, the two out of the three that's in the network, claim to not we don't condone that type of stuff about, I have a kid and he's the same age as your kid, and I know it's emotional time, whatever. But not one time have y'all ever said anything on my comments to say, bro, that was wrong. Not one time has y'all went live and talked about that as many times as y'all all together on lives. Not one time have y'all ever said anything about anything. I'm just saying. Not one time. Yo, listen, I had people, bro, listen, this is on God. I had people even hit me up, like some friends, like, yo, bro, did you call Sneaker Files racist? I said, bro, not one. I said, he said he got clips of me calling him that. I have not received clips. I said, he must be calling himself a racist because I never called him that. He must be calling himself that because I not one time ever said that man was a racist. I don't believe he's a racist. That's the real truth. I don't believe Sneaker Files is a racist at all. So I was like, I don't know what he's talking about because I've never said that out my mouth. And like I said, he came at me as if he had clips of me calling him a racist. He said that, yo, like, yo, I got clips of you calling me a racist. I was saying clips of you calling me a racist. I'm like, what? I forgot to ask Tony D. I believe he said the same thing to Tony D. I can't make this up, y'all. I'm like, what? I never called this man a racist. Once again, the people that he's allegedly affiliated with, I have had experiences, racism. I have experienced racism from some of the members. I have also experienced family members of mine, which is my son passing away, being attacked by some people who's affiliated with them. How I know that they're affiliated with them, I don't have to share that with you. And I'm not going to share that with you. But I have experiences, and I spoke on it. I think I spoke on it before I even mentioned Sneaker Files anyway. I spoke on a different live where I was talking about dealing with racism with the Hispanic community. And mind you, I'm a Hispanic man. I'm Hispanic myself. I can't make this up, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody said they were shocked to hear Dirty's mouth. Dirty's name, to be honest. I don't remember hearing anything about Dirty's name. If he's down with them, that's something. I don't know how they embracing that little group of whatever they got going on over there, but it seems more shame than anything. It doesn't seem exciting to acknowledge it. It seems like the people who acknowledged it were people who think that they tough. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody else is just like they scrambling, like, yo, am I down with Mahado Network or am I not down with it? Should I say I am or should I not say? And the boss is like, don't say anything. We're gonna protect you. Yo, listen, let me explain something to y'all. Y'all, bro, it's so much stuff against y'all. It's not, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing. And like I said, everything will come out. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not one time have I ever said Sneaker Files was a racist. Not one time have I ever made those accusations towards Sneaker Files. Never. Never, ever. I'm just being real, bro. Not one time have I ever accused that man of being a racist. Not one time. And to me, right, it's like this. Sneaker Files don't seem like a gullible, naive person, right? So he seems intelligent. So based on the clips you received, you should have known that you weren't called a racist. Oh man, or am I giving you guys too much credit? You seem well spoken. You seem knowledgeable, respectable. Like you have respect. You just have that aura about you that doesn't seem like a person of negativity. You see what I'm saying? It seems more professional, if anything. And I don't understand how you receive these clips of me calling you a racist, right? You watch these clips, and it's a clear indication that I never called you a racist. And I just wonder, right? Just out of curiosity, because I'm a real curious person, how did you respond to the person after you've seen those clips? Because it's obvious those clips never, not one time did I call you a racist. So what made you ask me those questions? I seen if Sneaker Files would have came up to me like, yo, Rob, man, tell me why they send me clips of you calling me racist. I watched these clips and not one clip showed me that you called me a racist. You come at me like, yo, you called me a racist. I got clips. I got sent clips of you calling me a racist. So I'm like, what? I don't get it, bro. I can't make this up, bro. It depends on how you address a certain Spanish person. When you telling a Spanish person, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm a Hispanic Puerto Rican. I was raised in the projects, right? I was shown things and saw things and was raised a certain kind of way based on my surroundings. When a person of Hispanic heritage tells you that Puerto Ricans think they black, that's racist. That, to me, that's a racist remark, because I'm Puerto Rican. If I wanted to think I was black, then what's the problem? Why was that? You got to understand, right? It doesn't have to be a direct. You know what I'm saying? Like a direct verbiage. It doesn't have to be direct, right? Because people, this is like, oh, Supreme. It says Supreme. See, look, you see, it says Supreme. No, you gotta read into a person's, where a person is taking shit at, right? You gotta understand that, and people pretend as if they don't. It's like, you see what I'm saying? It's like y'all pretend as if you know what it is, and that's what the situation with the people that work with the feds, right? Now y'all gonna pretend, well, it don't say gov on it, so they don't work with the feds, so you owe $1,000. Like, bro, don't, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things that are just obvious. It's obvious. It don't have to say Supreme to be a Supreme. See what I'm saying? They could be a Supreme shirt that's plain, but it says Supreme on the tag. But nowhere in front of it says Supreme. You see what I'm saying? Well, I guess that's gonna go over your head too. Donna says that's definitely a problem. All PRs are not black. If that's not a racist remark, and like I said, that's minor stuff. That's minor stuff. But you know in what direction they're going in. You know when you watching a live that has nothing to do with a skinny or nothing like that, and there's a whole bunch of specific people talking shit about that black man, that says a lot. It's like I said, it doesn't have to be a direct shot at somebody, right? Based on actions, like certain things that's done, certain things, certain ways people move, you could tell what type of person they are. You could tell. You could tell. That's like, right? There's a racist white lady. There's a racist white lady in the store, right? You could tell by the way, and she never calls you out your name, right? But you could look at this lady and be like, yeah, she's a racist. The way she's looking at me. Why is she looking at me like that? And make you uncomfortable. Like, yo, something is wrong with this lady. Like, look, she just eyeing me down, like on some old negative stuff. Like I did something to her. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is. But we're gonna pretend as if we don't know what it is because they didn't directly call you a Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here, man. GA boy say y'all know Spanish people don't consider Puerto Ricans and Dominicans as one of them. I wonder why. Let me ask you a question, GA boy. Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that's the case, man? I'm a Hispanic man. I have two languages. I speak two languages. If I wanted to, put it like this: if I wanted to at work, being that they won't pay me enough for me to do it because it takes more work to deal with clients who speak Spanish, right? I know I come up here, right? The thing about me is I'm a Puerto Rican man, right? So I use a lot of Spanish slang, and my delivery may throw you off like this man doesn't know Spanish. But right, let me explain something to you, right? I could literally, right, take Spanish clients at my job, right, and work with them. I'm talking about have conversations with them, fluent conversations in Spanish. I could type out things in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I could type out reports in Spanish if my job paid me enough. And I could deal with Spanish clients on a daily basis. It'd be smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. The way I come up here and I have fun, the way I deliver a message to you guys is how I deliver it. This is YouTube, right? When it comes to me dealing with my corporate America, I deal with it professionally. Feel what I'm saying? I'm supposed to come up here and display something in which I'm talking about things and addressing it a certain kind of way and delivering it a certain kind of way, yet allow people to talk to me any kind of way y'all want to. That's not real, bro. Like that's not real world shit. I'm not Latin, I'm Spanish. Who said that? Who said that, GA boy? Puerto Ricans are not Spanish. I think they jealous because you niggas over 6 feet and y'all women look better. Shout out to GA boy, man. And like I said, bro, listen, I don't have to elaborate, right? On nothing I don't want to elaborate on. And that's for personal reason. It's for personal reason. I don't want to elaborate. I could go down and show you documents and receipts of this and that and copy screenshots and all. It's for personal reasons. I choose not to, right? However I deal with the situation, I deal with it. That's me. That's me. How I'm gonna handle stuff personally is how it is. Once again, I never called sneaker files racist. Never. Never. Never, 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 never. Now, how I deal with came from the group of people that he affiliates with. How I deal with that personally is on myself, and I don't have to share it with nobody. I could come up here, I could talk about whatever I want, right? And I could keep it to a certain extent, right? I could keep it to the extent in which I want to keep it to. That's how I choose to handle everything on as far as dealing with the situation. Now there's a list. Now, like I said, there's a list of people that's going to be affiliated with these people. And my personal experience is I have experienced racism and I have experienced attacks. And there's a multiple people on social media that have experienced the same thing from certain people in this Mahado network. All right. And like I said, I don't have to, nobody's showing nothing. Nobody's showing the clips. Nobody's saying where the clips came from that I called this man a racist. I don't got to share nothing. If you want me to share something, if you feel like it's necessary, you want to take me to court, then take me to court. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. I'm not stressing nothing. I don't got to put out nothing. If nobody got to put out nothing, then guess what? What make you think I'm putting out anything? I address it how I want to address it. I don't got to show proof of nothing. I'm telling y'all, I experience racism. I experience personal attacks from certain people in this group that supposedly, allegedly only has 3 people in it. Okay, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Yeah, I'm a Hispanic man. Oh, hey, Bizzle, I already know, my guy. I already know. Every day, yo, listen, my guy, every day, Steve, there's always F the haters. I'm a Hispanic man. I already know. Yo, listen, I'm even getting messages from people saying, yo, remember this specific person that's down with these people even said this to you. Yo, listen, I already got everything. Like I said, I don't have to share nothing that I don't want to share, right? I gave y'all the outer layers of my experience with these people. I don't have to elaborate. Sneaker Files was concerned about people calling him racist. Robert, Troublemaker Therapy has never called you a racist. You have no proof that I've ever called you a racist, but you claim that you got these clips from people that shows me calling you racist, which I've never done. And I still yet haven't seen a clip where I have ever addressed you as a racist person. Not one clip. I'm just saying. Not one clip of me ever calling you a racist, calling your brand a racist, calling any of you a racist. I said, yo, allegedly you have affiliation with these people or you part of this network, right? Which you acknowledge, yo, I know I'm cool with some of the or a particular person that's you know what I'm saying, that's whatever. You know the conversation we had. So you know, I'm just gonna keep it at that. And then whatever you want to do with the information or the clips that they sent you, then do it. Like, that's all I can tell you is do it. I am not worried about nothing. I'm just not. But that's what everything, even in South America, those are all mostly Indians too, man. This whole part of the world was Indian filled, man. All of this. I don't understand what Mexicans do. Y'all look around at y'all at some of your ancestors. Some of them look like they Indians. They look like, you can look at a Mexican. They got darker colored skin. They look, bro. Come on, man. We're gonna pretend as if that's not the case, though. Come on, man. The Spanish language came from the other side of the world. The Spanish language. What you think, that we were just born with this? South America and Mexico was all Spanish people, bro. That's all Native American Indians, man. Native American Indians, man. That's why you got some of them Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans with those dick fingers, those real big, fat, thick dick fingers. That's where they come from, man. That's all Native American shit, man. Why you think we work good with our hands? Exactly. They came from this side. Listen, this is the United States. This is the United States, right? This is the United States. This is the other side of the world, right? They came from this side. They came from the front side right here, boom, and then they came from the back side too. Bow. That's how it was. All right. This whole side of the world, the United States was called South America, was called Central America, was all colonized by Indians. All Indians. This shit was all Indians. The other side of the world had a mixture of everything, right? They all came from all over the place, and we all got mixed in and blended in together. That's why we all look different, right? You may say, yo, you Puerto Rican, right? I'm light skinned, but then there's a black Puerto Rican, right? There's some Puerto Ricans with chinky eyes. Same thing with Mexicans. Not all Mexicans look with chinky eyes or a specific way. Canelo Alvarez clearly looks like a white man. You see what I'm saying? We're all blended in with something. All of us, we're all just blended in. I don't understand that, bro. We are all blended in with something. That's facts. Bro, Jeremiah, you already know. You like, yeah, Rob know his shit. Like, bro, social studies was easy. Social studies was so easy. I used to love to put it together, like where the Native Americans came from, what South America, and like it was fun to put that shit together. So I used to always pay attention to social studies. Anybody can say whatever they want. The facts are, bro, this shit, the United States, Central America, South America was ran by Indians who all got taken over by different parts of the other side of the world. They came from the front, they came from the back, and we all a bunch of mixed up motherfuckers. That's what it is. We all mix with something. We all mix with something. What you mean, Donna? TNT, this may be your calling to deprogram these people. This might be $1 million venture. We are all mixed with something, man. We are all. That's why I don't understand why some nationalities take it so to the point where you are racist against this person and this group of people and this nationality and this, man. Get the bro. Listen, let me tell you something. We all mixed with something. I'm telling you right now. You could viva Mexico, viva Puerto Rico. You could do all of that, bro. Listen, I guarantee we all got something in our blood other than what we think we are. I promise you. I promise you, man. Grooves, what up, my guy? Nah, bro, listen, dirty. Y'all all listen, we not y'all. All of us are blended in with something. It's facts, bro. We all blended in with something. We all are blended in with something other than what we think we are. So for people to actually hate this race and this race, bro, do you understand? Like, I guarantee there's a small part of you that has that race in you. And what you gonna do? You gonna cut that part of your body off? Or that part of your DNA structure out of your DNA? This shit don't make no sense, man. We all mix with something, man. Listen to what I'm telling you, bro. Facts, man. I'm getting ready for All-Star Weekend myself, man. Once again, we are all mixed with something. And down the line, I wouldn't be surprised if some of us got the same exact kind of origins and nationalities of one another, and we just have no idea. You know why? Because instead of us being up here arguing about sneakers, attacking people based on race, attacking people's children who just passed away, and doing this and doing that, that's the time where we should be studying and understanding one another, understanding what's in our DNA structure. But now people rather be up here just arguing about who they are, what they mean to this community, what part of the gang they are on YouTube, who's a racist and who's not a racist, and who's being called a racist and who wasn't called a racist. Like, this shit is bogus, bro. This shit is bogus. He said, facts, Rob. Nobody want to take a DNA test. They scared of the results. Somebody racist would be terrified to find out they are what they are prejudiced against. They got that in their blood. Exactly. Facts. Yo, yeah, I wanted to talk about that too, bro. But my wife, she be scared to have conversations about that stuff. But that World War III that shit is gearing up, bro. And I don't know how they're gonna stop this. I don't know. He said, I bet all the racism stops when we get into that World War III with China or Russia, and we all got as each other. Sometimes shit like that brings people together. Facts. And bro, they talking about within the next few days, bro. Because the USA is like, bro, we just gonna have to fight. Like, so USA is like, I want to talk about that too. The war, World War III is definitely approaching. So United States went over there to try to have a conversation with Russia. Like, yo, Russia, let's just figure it out together. You know what I'm saying? And Russia is like, nah, we coming at these niggas. And United States is like, well, then fuck it, we gonna fight with y'all then. So it's about to go down in the Middle East any day now. Any day now. China is 100% behind Russia. And then all the little countries around those other countries is either going to go with United States or they're going to go with Russia and China. Now, mind you, China is the richest country in the world. So it's going to get ugly, bro. It's going to get ugly. But they ready. They ready. They ready to go at it. I wanted to talk about the potential World War III that we might be facing soon. My man Fully Swoosh said I'm ready for World War III. I'm ready for World War III, man. Make sure you guys get your guns loaded up. Big facts. Yo, Dirty is about to get ugly, Dirty. Yeah, Dirty. Oh, Dirty military. So Dirty know what the fuck is. Dirty know shit is getting spooky. Yo, Dirty, you military, bro. Shout out to my military vets, man. I got family in the military, man. I was gonna go to the military. I wound up getting hurt before I left. I was going to the Air Force. But lucky I didn't go because I want to have my wife. This is the best woman I ever had in my life. She drives me crazy, but I love her to death. My beautiful kids. So, yo, Dirty, you know, bro. Listen, you military, my guy. You know it's gonna get ugly, bro. They talking about within the next couple of days is about to get ugly, bro. He said Biden's dumb ass gave Russia too much power. Dirty Isaiah's son. Yep. Well, I already said it, bro. Salute to my military peoples out there, man. I listen. I have the utmost respect for military, man. My little brother, bruh. Listen. I was raised with my little brother. Me and him was supposed to go in the buddy system and dip out together, like I said. But before I left, I haven't never told y'all the story, but I wound up going to work at the shipyard. I was building nuclear aircraft carriers for the shipyard, and then so right before we was about to leave, I wound up hurting myself. The shipyard was like, oh, you just got a high sprained ankle, blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I couldn't go do the PT test and all of that to dip out. So my brother already had got that done. He wound up dipping out. My foot just wasn't healing. I'm like, yo, something ain't right. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. What are you talking about, bro? So my foot wasn't healing right, and then kind of find out my ligaments was torn in my ankle. They tried to put a cast on it to see if the ligaments go back in place. They never did, which is stupid. Casts are only for broken bones. I was young, gullible. I didn't pay no attention. When they cut my cast off, they wound up opening a cut, which got a really bad infection. I wound up catching an infection in my bone in my foot. Almost lost my foot, but it wound up going away. I had to go to infectious disease doctor to get these antibiotics so all this infection could get out of my body. I was supposed to go to the military though. So I used to always say, man, that was one of my biggest regrets is not going to the military, but now I don't regret it. But yeah, man, it's about to get ugly, bro. It's about to get real ugly out there. And yeah, hey Chris, they trying to get their money back, man. They trying to get their money back for all those stimulus checks that they gave out to everybody. They not only are they gonna start taxing more. If you pay attention, they taxing more, and all the prices to everything is going up, bro. That's all to get reimbursed. Now the crazy thing is that that's for the government to get reimbursed money that we've already gave to the government. To be honest, that's money we already paid to the government. That they should have gave people back. I didn't qualify. I make too much money. But that's money that we as citizens already paid, right? So not only did they give you that money, but then they're charging you back, right? By inflation. Bro, I could get into this all day. But you know what? I'm done with it. What is the worst form of taxation? Big, see what I'm saying? I'm on that shit, bro. But yo, you know what, man? Appreciate everybody coming through once again. For the record, Sneaker Files, I did not call you racist. For the record, I do not think Sneaker Files is a racist. Voila. Save that clip for the end at the 114.45 mark. Okay? Send that to Zaya's donations when you guys donate and say Rob said he was a racist. Yo, YouTube, I'm out of here, man. I gotta go back to the penitentiary, do my time.